So we're going to be talking to Jasmine here, but I want you to let them know, what is your stage name? What is your DJ name?
Okay, so my DJ name is DJ Sugar Rice. My name is Jasmine. Everyone calls me Rice, but yeah, my DJ name is DJ Sugar Rice.
And we're gonna talk to her for a little bit while she's getting ready for her gig tonight. At where is it?
It's a secret location. It's in the forest. We're raising money for the defunding the police. So it's like a whole fundraiser that they're trying to do to help some really important people who are trying to fight against these terrible people in politics who have power like around Atlanta, who are trying to like build Cop City and just do a bunch of bullshit and take people's homes and shit. So yeah, it's for a good cause. So I'm really excited about it.
How did you start becoming a DJ? And I know you said you did other art forms before. What makes it your best one yet, or the one you really want to stick to?
I feel like I went to art school, so I've always like had an artistic background. But like when you go to art school, you can't really like I kept changing my fucking major. Like I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I was dating this girl. She was so shitty. But one thing I really liked about her is that she was a DJ. And I would always like ask her to teach me how to DJ. And she would just be like, no, I'm not. And that would like kind of make me want to do it even more. And like I was telling you, I had a lot of friends that were already in the industry. So it was like this Afro punk after party, and I just wanted to DJ it so bad. I didn't know anything about DJing. I think I taught myself how to learn how to DJ in 3 days. Like I didn't sleep. And then that's when I started like realizing like, oh, I really, really am into this. Like I really liked it. And I played my first show. And I remember like the transitions wasn't good or anything, but it was like the vibe, the people, how they interacted with me, dancing, and like, I don't know, like the way I was expressing myself. And like when I first started, I was going through like the worst time in my life, but like I feel like DJing like kept me afloat, because like I didn't like my major, I didn't like what I was doing in school, I was kind of over it. I was like, damn, I don't want to be an art teacher and be broke and like making art for like an audience who probably like really don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know. That was just my perspective at the time. But yeah, the more I did it, the more I like found like, oh yeah, like I want this to be a thing in my life, like forever.
Nice. Compared to the other things you tried, the other art forms, what is it about this one that makes it, I wouldn't say better, but makes you choose this one over that one?
I think before it was like kind of like, I think before it was just more of like, so I have mental health, like I have bipolar disorder. So like I'm very like type of person who feeds off like emotions and feelings, because people think when you're bipolar they're like, oh, mood swings. No, it's like I have high highs and then I have low lows. So like art was like, it made sense because I can express that in art. But something about like the physical energy and like expression of like through music, through people, I feel like that's way better, because I can be having a low moment and do the best fucking set of my life, and people like will remember it and they will be talking to me about it, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, like I don't even want to remember that time in my life. But the fact that you see it as like, oh, I did a really good show and I made people dance and laugh, but I was like over there like going through my emotions, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even like I feel like the best form of communication through like humans is like through music, because it's timeless and it's always changing, it's always evolving. And like I'm very different, so like it doesn't matter. Like, I can't fit into one scene. Like, I can't do just hip hop. I can't just do techno, or I can just do whatever. Like, whichever genre you want me to do, I'll do it. I'll pull up and play all the white people music, get all the white people jumping. Or I'll be over here with the niggas and be playing the hood shit, you know? So
you're adaptable.
I like to be diverse. Yeah. So that's my favorite part, because the more serious I took it, and the more money I seen, and the more different types of people I met, because before I was very like to myself, and then like I think like I really found who I was through like playing shows and like expressing myself that way and connecting with people. Yeah, because I feel like it's like word of mouth, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so what would you say is the difference between, like, what are the specifics of DJing, would you say, as far as like what are the things that people need to know, or and in your opinion, what are the essentials?
See, me, like, people ask me all the time, like, how do you get into it, how you start? I would just say, like, when I first started, like, now I have a really nice board, I have speakers and mics, and I have all this expensive equipment. I feel like I played better shows when I had just a fucking Windows, $100 Amazon laptop, and I was borrowing people's boards. Like, I feel like I was doing better when I had the smaller stuff. You just have to start. And like, I know a lot of people are blessed to like have opportunities to like actually learn and like learn up under someone, or have like a mentorship under someone. Like, it just never worked out like that for me, unfortunately. But like, I am like blessed, of course, I have to say that, but like, you just gotta do it. Like, you just gotta try it. It's like, literally anyone could be a DJ. You know, you could just buy that shit online and literally just start practicing. It's just about practicing. The more you practice, the better you get. Because I know, like 3, 4, 5 years ago when I first started, 5 years ago when I first started, I literally sucked. But people was booking me because they liked my energy and they wanted to give me a chance. You know, and I went through, like, in my career, I went through phases where I was getting booked all the time, and then I wasn't getting booked. And then I went through moments where I was like, damn, like, am I good enough to do this? But it's really just, when it comes to DJing, it's so competitive. You just have to be consistent.
Well, give me a couple of things that you would say, like a recipe for a good DJ. What do they need?
I feel like the best DJs are the ones that are like, just, they love it and they're in their zone. And, you know, there's so many different types of DJs, so it's really hard to say what makes a good DJ, you know, because I feel like every DJ goes through phases where, like, you know, they still have a few things that they need to work on. So it's just like a journey. For me, it was just more of like, I'm expressing myself. Like, I get to do my makeup. I get to have this sexy little outfit on. I get to meet people. So that's what it's like. Like, that's why I love it so much. You know, some people could genuinely, like, you know, be really into like having their transitions down, which I do. You know, I do know how to do transitions, but like, I'm more so focused on trying to connect with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can still make a fire ass transition, but if I look up and no one's fucking dancing, yeah, nah, you gotta either change the vibe, or, you know, like, I play for the crowd, not me. Like, you're not about to see me jamming to my own music that I listen to at home and nobody's fucking dancing. Cause I be seeing a lot of niggas in Atlanta doing that, and that's, yeah, no. Switch it up. Switch it up. If the girls aren't dancing, if the girls aren't shaking ass, you need to switch it up. As long as the bad bitches are dancing, that's how I know, okay, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Right. So you would say consistency. Consistency.
Uh-huh.
Connecting with your audience.
Uh-huh.
Doing it for the audience.
Uh-huh.
And then having good transition does help.
Yeah. Yeah. yeah, it does. No, it does. But also you need to go, like, you don't want to be somewhere and nobody fucks with you. So that's important. So like, if you know there's a place you want to DJ at, go there a couple times, talk to the manager, talk to the people, get to know the other DJs who are there, because you know some DJs, they don't want you coming in they shit and just taking their money. And then if you're trying to like do more corporate stuff, it's important to have like your EPK. Pretty much an EPK is like how you pitch yourself to different booking companies or booking agencies. Like there's a lot. You just have to do research if you want to do that kind of stuff. Like it's all online, you know?
Okay.
It's really all online.
All online. Okay. It's just all online. Go look at it.
Oh, look at that shit up.
Go look it up. How do you get the music from the computer to?
You have to download the actual app, and it's like a white app, like a little white thing that you download. I think it's called Media Human or something. You download that on your laptop, so that then you could just paste all the songs there, and then do like. Remember, I told you it took me 30 minutes to download an hour's worth of music. You know, before tonight, if your set is an hour, you need to download like 2 hours worth of music. So like that is so important. Sometimes I like to be like, oh, I'll just use the music that I have. But if you're responsible and you like know anything could happen, just.
Where do you see yourself going with DJing? Do you see that being what you want to stick with?
Yeah, my goal, when I first started, I really didn't have no goal. Like I was just all vibes. But now that I'm taking it a lot more serious, and I kind of want to, because I feel like I was like party girl, you know, pull up, woo, you know. But now I'm more like I try to be more professional these days. I do want to do like lot radio. I really want to do lot radio, NTS radio. And I have had the opportunity to go to New York and play like twice. That was really fun. I've done like a cool radio station, other DJs, but I kind of, my main goal is I want to have my own party, like host my own parties and like take it to a club. But I'm not fully there yet.
Do you consider it an art form?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, and what about it is an art form to you? Can you articulate that?
Oh, let me show you my outfit. Hold up. Let me grab it. Can you see?
Oh yeah. Oh.
I'm either gonna wear this or I'm gonna wear this. Yeah. And also like I also do sex work, so like I feel like I feel like when bitches know that I'm DJing, they know it's gonna be a safe space. And just getting ready, like doing my makeup and picking out my outfit, the interaction between like the art, because obviously I'm the art and the artist.
Right.
No, I'm the art.
Right. You're the art.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
No, I'm the artist, the board is the art, and then the audience is the people who come to the party.
Yeah.
The type of show that I want to do, I want it to be centered around women. Like, first of all, techno, house, all that shit comes from Black people, comes from Chicago. And I feel like a lot of people don't know that. And I want to like hone it in and remind people that like techno and house is Black. And, you know, I really am passionate about that. And I also just want a space like, I feel like in Atlanta we've had spaces like that before, but they never lasted because people just
like to ruin it.
Nothing ruin it. Just sometimes I feel like in Atlanta, a lot of like our culture just gets lost, and because people are chasing behind, trying to have the next popping thing, rather just having a space for people to hold space for everyone. It don't have to be one type of person or one type of people on this night. One type, like I just want it to just be everybody is welcome. Right. But mainly I want my like when I'm DJing, I want people to know, oh, if Rice is DJ, I could go there. I'm a girl. I'm gonna be safe. I can go and I can tell her whatever, like whatever's happening. Yeah, that was really hard for me. Just kind of like going from being in COVID to like going back into the clubs and then like being like, hey, do you remember me? Or, you know, being up under this manager. Okay, like this guy, he has 10,000 followers. He has all these followers. He works with celebrities. And I just don't really care about that. Like, I want to be for the community. I'd rather my people, my native Atlanta people, I'd rather them know about me. Or if I go to New York and my people know about me, than being on fucking wherever, fucking DJing for some fucking artist. Or, yeah, I don't want to be known for that. I want to be known for me.
For you putting what you have to offer into your community, into the world, really, essentially.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, I tell, even on my Instagram, I say, like, even before, like, when I first found DJ, it wasn't something that I, like, thought about. It was like, oh, should I do this? I was like, I'm doing this. Like, I'm fucking doing this. And for some reason, it was like, no, like, I told you, like, I was in this other friend group, and it was like, nobody was supporting me. So I would pull up to the DJ shows with, like, one of my friends, and she would take me to all my shows. Like, I had no money, no equipment, nothing. Like, literally, I'd be, like, telling people, it looked like I was, like, this Papa girl. I had nothing, no equipment, nothing. So, like, when I try to get people to understand why I am where I am now, is because, like, I literally just followed my dream. You know, like, even there was a point where, like, I wasn't all the way stable with housing, or I fucking dropped out of school. Like, there was so many things going wrong, but, like, I was just like, I wasn't sure of anything else but, like, this in my life, you know, ever. Like, so, you know, that's why I tell people, just follow your dreams. Because, like, imagine, like I was telling you earlier, imagine if I would have went to school to be a lawyer or, like, a fucking nurse, and I already have mental health problems. I probably would have killed myself. So it makes sense that, like, it makes sense that, like, I'm a person who found that they were artistic and they like to express themselves, and now they have something that's more physical, something that they can do to, like, keep them busy, to keep them engaging with other people,
and to fully express themselves.
Exactly, because imagine when I'm depressed, I don't want to be around nobody, but I'm like, hey, I gotta go to the show and get this money, or I gotta go to the show and see my friends. So it's like, to people it's something small, but to me it's like everything. Whether it's I get there and there's nobody there and there's only 3 people there, but if those 3 people are dancing, that's all I give a fuck about. Or if I go to a show and there's a bunch of people and it's a vibe and everybody's lit, then that's cool too. So I don't know, it's just like I'm very humble with it, because, like, it's my dream. So
That's amazing.
And it's just like, people are always gonna have what they want to say, but it's like, you should just do the thing that feels natural to you. That doesn't mean that, you know, you don't have to be extreme as me, like how I just kind of, like, lost my mind, but, like, you can still, like, have a fucking job and still do your thing, or figure out a way to, like, do your thing every day, whatever that is, whether it's artistic or not, whether you like fucking crocheting, or if you want to get into DJ, that's cool, or if you want to make music. I just think that I would have never gotten to DJ if I wasn't open to trying new things. And then you're going to be like, oh, this is it. And for me, that was it. So, you know, like, I had a full ride to fucking SCAD. I had a full scholarship. Okay, so my scholarship people are looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. Like, huh? You're dropping out again?
Thank you. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
Thank you. Oh my God.
It was fantastic. And yeah, you know what to find me.
Yeah.